Hello, hi. Let us begin our discussion with certain model questions that could be potentially asked in upcoming UPSC mains and other state PSC examinations where descriptive papers are involved. Let us jump to the first question. Discuss the multidimensional contributions of science and technology in India. So what could be the different dimensions? You could write about space technology and advancements there, health and medical area, renewable energy and transition towards cleaner energy development. Then you can write about the biotechnology. Okay, in biotechnology you can write about the contributions of biotechnology in agriculture, medical area, and even in research and development, vaccine development and other areas. So there are different technologies and different arenas in which you can write about it. You can write about the telecommunication and IT sector, okay, defense sector. So we'll be moving into the discussion of the answer. Now let us see. First of all, you write some introductory points regarding the importance of science and technology in India's development journey. Then you start highlighting the contributions and achievements in various scientific fields or science and technology related fields, especially in the Indian context. I'll be focusing only on the core part of the answer. The introductory remarks you can write. Okay. Key developments in science and technology in India. Write about space technology. Okay. Discuss the achievements and innovations we have made in that. You can write about Chandrayaan. Okay. It was India's first lunar probe. Then about Mars mission you can write. It was launched in 2013. It was the first, India was the first Asian nation to touch Mars orbit and the fourth space agency in the world to do so. Okay, so you can write such points. You can write about NAVIC. NAVIC is what? It's a regional navigation system through satellite support. Then you can write about, so that these kind of points you can write in space technology. You can write about other fields. Even you can write about our Gaganyaan mission, our upcoming Venus mission, everything you can write. Then coming to the next point, next dimension, that is information technology, IT revolution. You know that how India is a rising global IT hub and how it is impacting the economy. You can write. Okay, we know that worldwide certain IT giants are there and many of those are from India. You know, TCS, Infosys, Wipro, HCL Technologies, etc. So establishment of IT companies. So that's an innovation or like advancement of India in IT area, because IT technology is also part of science and technology. Then how it is contributing to the economy. We have software exports and other exports. So it is earning. India is earning much through IT industry. Then about job creation, we have generated millions of direct and indirect jobs, contributing significantly to the employment in the country. Then coming to the another dimension, that is biotechnology. Biotechnology is an important pillar of science and technology. You can write about biotechnology and pharmaceuticals, right? So under biotechnology, separating what all things you can write. You can write about BT, cotton, and like genetically modified crops and all. You can write about insulin production. Okay, insulin was not affordable previously, but through the involvement of biotechnology, we have made insulin affordable, human insulin affordable using recombinant DNA technology. If you are writing such terms in your answer, that will make it more attractive. So insulin production had made the disease management more affordable for the millions of poor in India. Then coming to bio-fortified crops, we know that India is suffering from malnutrition. So involvement of biotechnology and its research have made it possible for enhanced nutritional content even in the foods that we are supplying through our public distribution system. So we will be fortifying the basic food materials with vitamin A, etc. So we have a golden rice which is fortified with vitamin A. Then in millets we have fortified with iron. Okay, so iron fortified pearl millet. So these kind of things you can write. So that was the contribution of biotechnology in science and technology development in India. Then pharmaceutical industry. We know that India is the global leader of affordable generic medicines. So that you can write. Then antiretroviral drugs. This is for what? This is for cost-effective treatment of AIDS or HIV. Okay, so it has saved millions of lives globally. Then about active pharmaceutical ingredients. India is rising as a leader in the manufacture of active pharmaceutical ingredients. So API are the basic raw materials for making drugs and tablets. So that you can write. Then another dimension is renewable energy innovation. What all are the achievements of India in renewable energy and the transition towards cleaner energies? So renewable energy, you can write about what all things. India's achievements: National Solar Mission, it was launched in 2010 for what? For the development and use of solar energy in the country. It has significant targets for solar capacity addition, solar installations, solar parks, etc. Then you can write about, as a part of renewable energy dimension, you can write about bioenergy promotion. Okay, we have achieved significant milestones in the development of biofuels like ethanol, biodiesel, biojet fuel, okay, waste to energy transformation, biogas project, okay, national hydrogen mission. You can write everything about bioenergy promotion here. Then what are the achievements of India towards cleaner technologies? So it's also part of science and technology, right? So this is how you will be expanding the dimension. You can write about cleaner technology, electrical mobility, write about the EVs, our FAME scheme and all, how India is supporting it through incentives, subsidies and policy support, etc. Then you can write about green building initiatives. Okay, under the Ministry of Power, we have many significant schemes for promoting green building practices. We have building codes and kind of things. Okay, so that will be making the building sector energy efficient and affordable. Then another dimension in the science and technology advancement is telecommunication and digital connectivity. So under this, what all things you can write? You can write about Digital India campaign, which was very successful. BharatNet project, under which India will be connecting our 250,000 gram panchayats, okay, with high speed optical fiber network. So that will be enhancing rural internet connectivity. So that will be helping the socio-economic upliftment of our rural India. Then about 4G and 5G expansion. So the rolling out of 4G and 5G has improved the data speeds and connectivity. So that will be enabling faster communication and data exchange. So that is the need of this digital world. Then you can write about our very successful UPI, okay, Unified Payment Interface, which was developed by our NPCI, which facilitates instant and seamless digital transactions. This has improved the financial and digital literacy in India. We know that even the people who are illiterate are using Google Pay, Phone Pay, etc. So it is promoting a cashless economy and financial inclusion. So it is having many important achievements like formalization of our informal economy. It has even helped in the smooth rolling out of GST, everything. So you can write about that under telecommunication and digital connectivity. Then you can write about defense and security technologies. Under defense and security technologies, you can write about what all things. You can write about the missile technology. You can write about the naval technologies. You can write about space-based defense. Under missile technology, you can write about our intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, Prithvi, our BrahMos cruise missile, which is supersonic. Then under naval system, you can write about the indigenously developed Vikrant aircraft carrier. Then we have a nuclear powered ballistic submarine called INS Arihant. Okay. Then we have many surface to surface missiles for naval vessels. You can write about these things. Then space-based defense. Space-based defense, you can write about what all things. We know that we have our space technology enabled, which enabled the surveillance, okay, based on satellite assistance. We have better recognition systems for defense purposes. You can write about that thing. Okay, that's related to defense and security technologies. You can write all the things that you know about the advancement using technology, which is done as a part of our defense capability improvement for Air Force, Army, Navy, and even in the space-based defense. You can write about that. You can write about Mission Shakti, etc. Then another subheading, after writing the key important achievements under different dimensions, you can write about how it is impacting the socio-economic development. You can write that it is contributing to economic growth, it is creating more employment, it is making the healthcare more affordable, because it is taking the healthcare even to the rural India. We are taking even the tertiary healthcare to the rural India. Then about agriculture and food security, you can write about the biofortification kind of thing, and better agricultural practices, precision farming kind of thing, which is making agriculture more affordable. Then you can write about education and skill development. Okay, you can write about smart classrooms, flipped classrooms and all. So we can have miniature labs which are having better technologies even in the rural area schools. So these are part of the impact of socio-economic upliftment contribution by science and technology. Then what can be the challenges? Obviously, for a potential, there has to be some challenges as well. We don't have better infrastructure, so for that we have to for doing more research and innovation, we need better infrastructure support. Then you can write about funding and investment. Yeah, India is just a developing country. We have not developed like the European world. So you can write about the funding and investment requirement. Then brain drain. We know that our talented scientists are moving away from the country for better opportunities abroad. Then you can write about the ethical considerations, because we know that for making, for example, for a vaccine development or a drug development, we have to harm many animals. Okay, that you can write. Then you can write about the designer babies in the future. We will be making some genetic modifications to create better babies with better skills and IQ. So that is having many ethical consideration. Then we don't have better access to technology in the rural areas. There is a digital divide and technological divide. You can write about that. Then what can be the solution? Obviously, improve the research funding, then strengthen the education and skill development. Then you can write about the cooperation between academia and industry, public-private partnership. You can write, okay, encouraging entrepreneurship. Okay, you under the Niti Aayog, there are better programs for supporting the tech startups, etc. India is one of the leading startup hub in the world. So innovation-driven entrepreneurship. If any person who is having an idea and skill could develop his own startup, that means that will be creating better jobs at the grassroots level. You can write about that thing. Then focus on sustainable development. So we, if align our scientific research with the sustainable development goals, that will be benefiting us in different dimensions. Okay, that will improve the face of India in terms of sustainable development goal achievement in the international sphere, and that will be helping a sustainable living in India as well. So in this lecture we are winding up here. In the upcoming lectures we will be discussing the next questions, because short videos I found very convenient for you to manage as per your busy schedule. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next lecture. Bye.